everyone, this is Jet from Jet's Car World, and today we're reviewing 2025 BMW M235 Gran Coupe. Special thanks to Bob Smith BMW for making this review possible. So you can see on the front, here's your headlights. They are redesigned for this car. For the 2025 model year, this whole car is actually redesigned and enters its second generation. And then BMW LEDs. And then we go over here. You can see down here. This also kind of has the vibe of the new BMW M5 with these parts here, then the little line right here. Then you can see your grill, M logo, M logo. Then you can see the side vents right here. This side. And then you can see the wheels. These are one of the wheel options right here. And then you can see the mirrors. The BMW M Performance cars are also getting the M style mirrors, so it looks like 2 post connection mirror, but no, only one. This part was actually space. And you can see door handle and door handle. This car did not get the new flip style door handles like all the new BMW models are getting. Over here, see wheel, and then back here, here's your tail light. This kind of has the look of what it looks like on the new X2. And then you can see right here, M235. There is not an I in the name. That's because BMW is now removing the I from its names in their internal combustion engine cars to not confuse it with their electric cars that use the I. And then, thanks to Bob Smith BMW again, you can see the spoiler up here. See fuel door. Then there's this nice little 2 on the window, kind of like the new 5 series, which has the number 5 on there. Now, see inside. This is the red interior. So you can see the infotainment screen. There is these here. This is BMW's iDrive 9 system, which is the latest version of BMW's iDrive. And it's also based off of Android. Let's see. Apps. There's also Air Console Games, which is a gaming service in this car. Let's see. Climate menu, fan speed. There's AC. Sync the temperatures. Max AC. And then you can see temperature. And then something cool about the temperature is this is kind of like Mercedes. If you increase the temperature, the ambient light turns red, and if you decrease the temperature, the ambient light turns blue. And then you can see the heated seat function. And you can see media. See navigation. And you can see right here, there's this ambient lighting. This does change with the drive mode. You can also customize the color. You can see all this metal right here. This is actually real metal here. It feels quite nice. And then adjust the air vents with this little toggle right here, just like the 7 Series, 5 Series, and X3. Then this, you just open and close the vents with this. You can see down here is the storage cubby, then wireless charger. You can see the cup holders. And here's the key for the M235. You can see here, it is just the typical BMW key fob, the latest style. Press on this 3 times for remote start. You can see all the buttons here on the side. There's also the M colors right here. And this is all just gloss black. They could see right here, this is your hazard light button. Then this is how you adjust the volume. It's not a twisty thing, it's just this little slider thing. And this is where your front and rear defrosters are. And then there's my modes, which is basically the modes of this car. You can see the gear selector right there. And you can see in here, just the storage cubby. You can see the glove box. It's just this button right here you press. And that's how you open the glove box. Then you can see the visors. These can detach, but they do not extend out though. And then you can see the seats right here. These are the M style seats, which is an option on this car. There's also baser seats that you can get. And then see thigh extender. Then also this M Sport seat is only available with this interior or the Alcantara interior. Then you can see down here is the M on the door sill. The previous generation M235 Gran Coupe, which before it was the M235i. It said M235i on the door sill, now it just says M. Kind of a disappointment. Now here on the back of the M235 Gran Coupe, there's a little M logo in the seat hole right here, just like the X1 and X2's M style seat, since this is obviously the same M style seat as the X1 and X2 M35i. No storage pocket here. You can see here on the door panel, this is soft touch. And then this color right here. And then this is also soft right here. Hard touch down here. You can see just same over here. And you can see down here, here's your climate vents. These look absolutely 0% different from the previous generation M235i Gran Coupe. This looks exactly the same. And then 2 USB-C ports. You can see center armrest with just 2 cup holders. And also this pass through to the trunk. You can see up here, hook. You can see up here, here's your dome lights. Then now you can see the trunk of the M235 Gran Coupe. the same as the previous generation model. There isn't any difference I can see here. See, net, then emergency release handle, then hook right here, and then these are the releases to release the back seats. You can see underneath here, this is just underfloor storage. Lift that, you can also lift this part up. There isn't anything to hold the floor up though. You can just close it. Now it's opening the hood. And then there's no release, so you can just lift it up. So then, underneath the hood here, this car is based off of the BMW X1 M35i and X2 M35i, and also the Mini JCW Countryman. This car makes 312 horsepower, 295 pound-feet of torque. That is 11 more horsepower than the previous generation, but also a few pound-feet of torque less than the previous generation. The last generation had 332 pound-feet of torque. Then in the European version of this car, the horsepower is actually detuned to only just 296 horsepower due to emissions laws over there. And then this car goes to a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. This is one of the few remaining models that have dual clutch transmission. Most BMWs now have 8-speed automatic. And then top speed of this car is 155 miles per hour. I'll put the weight in a text, and then the fuel economy in a text. 0 to 60 is about 4.7 seconds. So now you can see on the door panel, this is soft touch. And then this is all just leather right here. This is actually not real leather. It's actually fake leather. See, hard touch down here. They can see the windows. It's one touch automatic up and down for all 4 windows. But if you have the door open, the one touch up function does not work. And then you can see that same air vent that's here on the side. This is how you adjust it with this little thing. You open and close right there. And again, this real metal right here. And if you come over here, these cool little lines right here that are actually hand stitched at the factory, which is very cool. You can see the steering wheel. This is a pretty cool steering wheel. You can see paddle shifters. It's a pretty cool steering wheel. Then the red mark right here. They can see up here. Then there's also a sunroof. They can vent it. And then you can slide it back. You can slide it back even more. You can close it. And you can close the shade. I can see the exhaust. That sounds decent. The previous generation, though, actually had pops and burbles. I don't know why this generation removed all of that. It does not sound as good as the previous generation model. And now here's sport mode. That does not really make any difference. And then, see the window sticker here. This car is in Brooklyn Gray Metallic. Then, the color of the interior is red/black bicolor perforated Viganza. And you can see the total price is $56,925. And again, thanks to Bob's at BMW for making this possible. Now heading on to the build and price. Now on the build and price for the M235 Gran Coupe. So you can see the colors. There's Alpine White, Black Sapphire, Portimao Blue, Brooklyn Gray, Skyscraper Gray, Thunder Night Metallic, Vegas Red, Storm Bay, Tanzanite Blue 2, Frozen Pure Gray, or Frozen Portimao Blue. I'm going to do Brooklyn Gray. So the wheels, there's this one. There's this one, it's basically the same wheel, just with a different tire. This one again, same wheel, just different tire. This requires the M Performance package, which I'm not going to do. Then there's this one. There's this one, just different tire. There's that one. I'm going to do this one. See the interior. There is black perforated, mocha perforated, red/black bicolor perforated, oyster perforated, or black M Alcantara, blue contrast stitching. I'm going to do red/black bicolor perforated. Trims, there's M illuminated aluminum hexacube matte or illuminated aluminum graphite. I'm going to do this one. See these packages, premium package, the technology package, which is also going to make me get the illuminated kidney grill. The driving assistance professional package, M Sport professional package. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to do this package. Let's see, heated steering wheel, universal garage door opener, interior camera, C360,
See interior. Sunroof. One thing up here I see is that if you get the panoramic sunroof on the configurator, it shows the older style BMW rear dome lights. I noticed that. That's it. Thanks for watching. Like this video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next review.